Welcome to Politik'N.
Well, we talk a little bit about everything.
Yo, and we come to you from 1127 Studios, and today we're talking about singleness and toxicity.
We got our special guest, Miss Portia.
Hey y'all.
And P.
She's back with us. Thank you.
Yo, so with singleness and toxicity, we got this clip from Dr. Umar to kind of spark the interest of the conversation. So we're gonna play it for you right now.
Number one, a lot of black people are tired of the bullshit. Big reason why people single. They are tired of running into toxic Negroes. A lot of us are unhappy. A lot of us are unhealthy. And too many of us use dating as a distraction from dealing with our own psychological and emotional issues. So a lot of people are single by choice.
I'm single by choice. Portia,
I'm single. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm single kind of by choice, yeah.
by choice. B,
I'm not single by choice, but it is what it is.
you just single.
I'm just single.
But meet you married.
Yeah, give me
So
just
we-
single.
Bitch married.
We ain't really talking about him at this moment. So let's go to you, Portia. Why would you say that you single? Because you ain't say it's not necessarily by choice, right?
Right. So for a while, it's been by choice. So I can't get myself together.
Okay.
Get the hate out my heart.
Okay.
That type of thing. But now I'm just trying to go slow with meeting people.
Okay.
But I don't want to be single like forever.
How did you get hate in your heart?
Because men get you there.
I agree. I agree.
It's a lot of, especially when you go from relationship to relationship to relationship like I did, and you don't heal. So then that man is guilty for that man stuff, but then he do fuck shit, so then you gotta add, and then it's just a snowball effect.
Absolutely.
So you need time to take that.
So
that healing.
do you think you lost good men because of?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. She already knew the question.
Like none of it was good.
Absolutely
No. Okay. All right.
Well, semi work on it,
Yeah.
potential,
Yeah.
but absolutely not.
So do you think if you would have took time to heal, you don't think none of those guys would have worked?
No, because they ain't healed.
Do you think your lack of healing is why you attracted them people?
Absolutely. Hurt people, so
Absolutely.
yeah.
And see, that's what we like to hear. Accountability. Accountability. That is
This
the word
dude been
of
over
the
there
day.
huffing and puffing already. Like,
Right.
what's on your heart, B?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what? Women love to blame men all the time for everything that happens. I promise. Women love to blame men for every fucking thing. Like, they are perfect. Like, they don't do shit. And you know what I found? And I'm not going to say all women, but women like to tell half truths. You feel me? They talk to their friends. Girl, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. What did you do? Let's talk about what you did. You know what I'm saying? Because
He got pissed.
y'all ain't innocent in every fucking situation, but y'all act like y'all are. And I'm just keeping it real though. Like, everybody has to take accountability for their wrongs. Men have to, women have to. But it just don't seem like a two-way street. It just seems like a one-way. That's all I'm saying.
You take responsibility?
Every time. Now, I won't say I do it right then. I fucked up and I've said things like, you know, oh no, it's her fault. It's her fault that this happened. It's her fault. And I had to sit back and think. For every action, there's a reaction. You feel me? So I had to take accountability for the things that I might have done in the past that make her do things in the present. And that's all I'm saying. Motherfuckers gonna laugh. I'm just saying. For real.
Why the laugh, kid?
Why the laugh?
So
B?
full of it. You're so full of shit.
How am I full of shit?
That I did in the past.
No,
For why she acting in the present.
So real shit. My relationship didn't work out. Not gonna go into details. You feel me? So it didn't work out, and so I blamed her. I was like, man, you know what? Fuck that. I'm cool. You know what, man? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, months down the line, I had to think to myself, you know what? The reason that did not work out is because of X, Y, and Z. She did things wrong. I did things wrong. You feel me? That's how it goes. Like, I mean, everybody fucks up. It's not a one. If a man is not, and I'm not gonna say all men because some men just cheat to cheat, but a lot of times if a man cheats, or which I did not cheat in this situation, I'm just letting y'all know that. But if a man cheats or does something wrong in a relationship, it's usually a reaction from what the woman is doing, and vice versa. The man could be fucking up too. The man could be fucking up too, and the woman does what she does. I hear lots of times when women cheat, it's emotional. It's because the man wasn't giving her what she needed emotionally or some shit like that. Now, there's some women that just be like, he wasn't putting it down. You know what I mean? He wasn't digging me down the way he should be. Like, some women say that shit. But a lot of times women say it's because of something emotional.
What's on your mind? Because you ready to go.
Because Brandon talking like we 20-something.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, you gotta grow up. You know what I'm saying? Men and women at some point have to grow up. Me personally, I grew up around the 30s. You know, once 30 hit. But it's like, y'all cheat, y'all lie, y'all go out with your boy. It's a competition
And so do
with
women.
boys.
So do women.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Not at our age.
Yes, they do.
Not in this peer group.
Shit.
Not in this peer group. We're not just out
I know
here
stories.
cheating, bro.
I know stories. And women be on some bullshit out
Okay,
here.
but let me ask you this question. The stories that you are hearing, are those couples, have they been together before they should have even been committed for real? Because they didn't get to live life? So now they done got together before they could live life,
Right.
and then you grow apart, but
Right.
still feel like you got to stay together?
One of my homeboys got cheated on. You feel me? But
How long was they together?
So this is how it went.
How long was they together?
I don't know. They was together for like a year, got married maybe. I don't know the exact times. Like, okay, they got married, but it was, I'm not going to go into it because even though names ain't in it, I don't want my homeboy like, oh,
I
man,
just think mature
I don't
people.
do all that. But I'm just saying, motherfuckers, women cheat too. Men cheat, women cheat. Everybody cheats. You feel me? Like, shit. It is what it is. Like, everybody fucks up at some point. Like, and
everybody don't cheat,
all
though.
I want is everybody to take accountability for their fuck ups.
But everybody don't cheat. Now, a woman, okay.
There's physical cheating, there's emotional cheating, and there's spiritual cheating.
Okay, because we know what he on over here. Now, a woman could be you could be in a relationship with a chick, right? We may have an attitude problem. We may be spoiled, little personality traits. Y'all go off and cheat. It's not that we cheating on y'all, right?
But see, that's a generalization. You feel me? You're trying to put all men into a box when all men don't do that. So why you cheat? I have cheated in my late past.
Why?
Why did you cheat?
Because I was young and I was horny and shit. It just
so it ain't even had nothing to do with her. So you just breaking hearts just cause?
No, actually, if we really want to get down to the nitty gritty of it, and it's gonna sound real.
Yeah, let it sound how it sounds.
But I was not getting the attention that I needed. And you want to know what? She knows that though.
What was she doing? Working on herself? Going to school?
No,
working?
No. She was breaking dates because her friend had just had a baby and her friends were running her life. I'm gonna keep it real.
And how old was she? It was in the 20s?
At the time, she was like 20. I was 23.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Okay, and when I was 23, I cheated, and that was what was supposed to happen.
But we talking about, let's do 28 to now.
I never cheated. 28 to now, I never cheated on nobody.
But you still hurt from whatever happened in the early 20s, right? Because you keep bringing it up.
Yep.
I've been gone for 2 years.
You asked the question.
I come back and you still talk about this cheating.
Yep.
Heal yourself, King.
That's what I'm doing. I've been out of a relationship for 3 years. 3 years in January, I've been out of a relationship, and that's all I've been doing is healing.
Real quick.
You still mad as hell?
No, I'm bringing up the facts. That's all. I'm good.
If both parties break up and take accountability of why they broke up, is it easier for y'all to be friends?
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think?
I'll say yes. Because I'm friends with the person. Strictly friends.
I think so.
If that man takes, you two, since, Brandon already answered, if that man takes accountability and you take your accountability of the relationship or because of the breakup, y'all think y'all could be friends?
But it's like, why are we friends?
We can be cordial, but I don't.
Yeah, it's like, why are we friends?
I never want to be friends with an ex. For what?
Why are we friends?
Like
what is our friendship gonna lead to?
You.
Yeah.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But
that's my concern. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And some of them, they need to get around.
But you know what that shows to me though? That you all never built a friendship before you had a relationship.
That's not
That
true.
is not what it says.
It's not true.
That means that when I get into a new relationship, I don't want these exes, these friends, to come into the way of that because we passed. I'm trying to get somebody that's
but if if someone is a true friend, they know when to bag back.
Absolutely not. No, they
don't. Especially somebody that's your ex, because they think they always got access to you or your private parts. Right, Pete?
And you said that.
They think they always got access to your private parts.
I said that.
You was like, nah,
this
one. And that's why I said
and that's why you keep them from around
exes,
you.
Though. But when exes turn into friends, then it's friendship.
No, it's never that. Don't ever believe it. It's never that. They always want something. No,
I'm very respectful.
He's a liar.
If there are
Hold on, what's a friend? Cordial?
I think that's the difference between.
Why we talking on the phone?
I think that's the difference between men and women. You know, I think men can be easily, you know, cool with our exes if they're in a relationship with somebody versus
women.
No, but y'all still think y'all gonna have sex with us?
You all are more emotional.
Y'all waiting. They waiting. As soon as you have an argument with your boo, they gonna cry on my shoulder. Cry on my shoulder. That's what they gonna be trying to do. Do it again. That's what they gonna be doing. Come here, baby.
Exes never need to be around.
Never.
Nah, man, that's the wrong thing to do. I would never do that.
That's called thinking.
I'm really joking.
That was so convincing, right?
I would never do that shit. That's corny as fuck.
Right.
No, that's really corny as fuck though, for real.
Yeah, like we can walk past and say hi if I run into you at the bar. You want to
I'm not saying you gotta talk.
But you never have to text me for what? You could have been texting me when we were together.
I could have texted you and say hi. Shit.
Why?
It's just
post check. I do that with all my friends. I post check all my friends. Make sure you good.
If you follow me on Instagram and we exes, you know I'm good.
Not necessarily.
Look at my story.
No, because stories lie. You feel me?
Well, you lied. That's probably why we ain't together.
Cinderella was a lie. Yeah. Nigga, what was another goddamn? You know what I'm saying? All them stories.
So if I'm not good, what you gonna do?
So a story on Instagram is definitely a lie.
So if the ex sees,
might be the deli on. I don't know.
But if we not good, then what y'all gonna do? What's the ex gonna do? If we not good.
But if y'all friends though, and you really can't confide in that person, then you can talk to that person. If you're going through it with somebody else, then you should be able to talk to that man like, yo, what the fuck is going wrong? And is something wrong with me? And he should know you better.
But that's why you have friends. That you have.
That's what he's supposed to be.
But your issue with him is not going to be the same issue with your next boo.
No, but that man can help you figure out what the fuck is going on.
Never need help from an ex.
If he's a real friend and not trying to get in your guts,
I never need help from an ex. Because guess what? If we were so friendly, we wouldn't have broke up. If we were just that good of friends, we would have never broke up.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Because I feel like you could be friends, you could be cool with somebody, it just don't fucking work. Like, y'all just not there. And when it comes to relationship shit. Like, I think that's fair. I don't think you can be... Like, this is my friend. Mm-hmm. I don't see us in no relationship.
Never.
Like, I feel like there's things... that who I am, and when I'm in a relationship and things I know about him, I'm like, I would fucking never. I would bust his head. I love you. I love you.
You're not his ex though.
Huh?
But you're not his ex.
No, I just mean like you was talking about if you were so friendly that y'all relationship would work. That's what I was talking about.
No, I mean like if we were in a relationship, the ex, if we were just so good and we could communicate like that, then we wouldn't be exes.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
what
that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes even if you communicate well, doesn't necessarily mean y'all meant to be together. That's what I'm saying. Because you could communicate well with somebody and they understand you understand them, but it still don't work. You don't think so?
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's the case.
Yeah.
I think you could communicate with somebody and understand well.
I'm a good guy.
You know, me, I'm my close friend is my daughter's mom, you know, and that's my ex. So,
but y'all have to talk though.
You're right. So that's something
situation.
So that's great that she's your best friend.
Is the same way. We like real tight.
And that's a wonderful thing. I'm talking about if y'all ain't got no ties to each other, why are y'all still talking?
I was say there's no reason to hold on to it.
That is a little different.
Yeah, I feel like there's.
I'll give you that. It is different, but I don't think it's impossible.
I just know that my next relationship, you're not cool with your exes.
Yeah.
Period.
But is it a way that we can get over or get past, being able to be cool with our ex? Like, no hate there.
I mean,
but you don't have to talk to the person all the time.
But that's the only way. That's the only way to get past the hurt.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And I hate when people say that. Just because you forgive somebody, or because you know what I'm saying, y'all want to split amicably.
Yep, you got it.
That's
cool.
It.
My bad. It doesn't mean that y'all have to talk. It doesn't mean y'all can be cool
from afar. Absolutely.
As long as I don't have no hate in my heart for you, you should be fine. I don't care about your day, bro.
Right.
I don't care about what you're doing, how your kids are doing, how your wife is doing, for what?
And if my relationship with you is gonna fuck up with anything I got going on with my next man, I'm not doing that.
And I don't know,
because I gave you that same respect.
I'm not saying you should fuck up your relationship that you're currently in because you're friends with your ex. I mean, you have to,
But if my boo don't like the fact that I'm friends with my ex, and I'm not gonna be friends with my ex,
you have to cut that shit, right?
Yeah, we ain't got kids.
But if you both are single, why can't you just be cool, like without sex, without any of that? You can just
but we don't need to be single. We don't need to kick it.
But we don't need to. No.
I'm not saying kick it. I never said kick it. I said make sure that y'all cool and friends don't always have to go out with each other and shit like that. I'm just saying.
So
that's not a friend. That's an associate.
Question. So, do you feel like in order to move on to the next relationship that you need to have closure with your ex?
Closure's overrated.
Closure with yourself.
Closure's overrated.
Closure's overrated?
It is. It is. Because people feel like you got to get together, you got to talk about what happened, and you don't always need to do that. Sometimes you need to just get the fuck out. That shit be messed up, it be toxic. Get out, save yourself. Closure's overrated. You got to find your own closure. And sometimes you got to be okay with not having closure. You got to figure that out.
People we see what type of relationships they've been in.
Only thing they going to do is try to pull you back in, especially when it's a toxic situation. They're going to try to pull you back in. Try to butter you up and then be on the same bullshit again. I did it off and on for 5 years. Don't do it. Next.
Yeah, and even if we don't talk again, like I should be able to move on with my life.
Absolutely.
Without talking to you. What the fuck I need your acceptance and approval to move on for? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
This is definitely the she-woman's man-hating club over
it's
here.
It's not, though. It's not.
It's good to hear it from a woman's side.
Absolutely.
That's why y'all men be getting in trouble. Y'all be trying to be cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Little fuck buddies. That's why y'all be in trouble.
I don't know if it's being cool, but I think sometimes we need closure too. We might need closure, and you feel like y'all don't need closure. You know?
What you need closure for?
I don't know. I mean, you might have been the best thing that ever happened to me, and I fucked it up.
So what is it?
So you need the closure with yourself?
I'm just saying, like, just moving on to the next woman, it might be a little tough for me. You never know.
But okay, so moving on to the next woman might be tough for you, and you may require or need closure. But my thing is, when you hypothetically, when you're thinking about this, what is it you're hoping to get out of this conversation with your ex to give you closure?
That we cool. That everything's okay. Like, you know what I mean? Just I don't know. Just
like, do you? Everything's okay though.
Right? Are you worried about her being angry with you because you fucked it up? What is it? What is it that
she gonna bust the windows out your car?
Like, what's the concern?
It might be more of a karma thing. Like, I fucked this up.
But that doesn't prevent karma. Just because y'all cool doesn't stop your karma. Because karma's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Because you could have possibly been the reason.
We know.
Karma always come back around.
But hold on though.
But you can't stop it.
Let me say
I got a theory.
It's just like every wrong, you always want to try to do something right.
I got a theory on karma though. Because.
But am I right about that? Every time you do something wrong, you feel like you got to do something right to make everything okay.
Right. It's about the way that he's feeling inside though. Yeah. On some real shit.
I don't know. I don't necessarily feel that way.
Sometimes you feel bad. Your conscience is telling you, man, I fucked up.
Yeah.
So now I need to at least in my heart make sure that things are right between me and this person, so that way I'm not feeling bad anymore.
So it's selfish. So you want closure from me?
He want closure for himself.
For selfishness?
Oh my gosh, the way they turn these things around,
but
my words around.
That's
what you said.
It's not about being selfish. It's about just trying to do the right thing.
Well, how about you do the right thing so you don't gotta apologize?
Well, sometimes everybody doesn't do the right thing at first, and then you try to come back and do the right thing. You feel me?
And that's how we end up in the situation over and over and over and over.
I know in my past, I would, to avoid avoid karma, I would do things to try to, make everything right. You know, it's like, all right, if I try to make this right, it wouldn't, boomerang back to me. But eventually it did, and eventually it does. I would say.
And karma don't always show up the way you hand it out either.
No, it doesn't.
So it could have boomerang to you right a little sooner or different.
Go to your kids.
Yeah.
Next life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a story that I kind of want to get into when it comes to karma and how I learned from it. Me and my daughter, mom, we've been together. I ain't gonna say we've been together, but we've been on and off since high school.
Y'all was on and off.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, once we got older, we feel like we was gonna try to make this thing work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Try to make it work and everything like that. And we end up, having a child together and everything. And of course I was cheating because it's like I wasn't seeing that the reason why we was on and off for so many years because we weren't meant to be together. Mm-hmm. But us having a child, it's like I want to make everything work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I want to make this work because we have a child together, but at the same time I'm doing all this cheating, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. And eventually she got hipped onto the game, like every woman does. And and she said something to me that stuck to me. She said, "You know what? The things you do to me, somebody gonna do to your daughter."
Yeah.
And that was kind of like, oh shit. Mm-hmm. Like, why would you say that?
Because it's a fact.
You know what I mean? So that's what made me that right there. She made me a better man today. Yep. Like just thinking like, okay, it might not come back for me, but it might come back for somebody innocent that don't deserve this type. Deserve that karma.
Glad I got a son.
But that's what sucks about that because I'm somebody's daughter.
But one day somebody could hurt somebody.
You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody's daughter too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we women think about. Like y'all have baby girls and y'all put them on a pedestal and y'all love them. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. But understand that I'm somebody's daughter too. So the same way you love your baby, somebody love me the same way. Exactly. And not only just my mama and my daddy, but my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, my nephews, my nieces. So when you breaking my spirit, you breaking it for everybody. Mm-hmm. Because I can't give what I'm supposed to give to those who around me, who I'm supposed to love and cherish and give all this to because I'm broken inside. Because you decided to be selfish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's more than just a boomerang effect. It's more than just the karma. It comes back for everybody. Right. It goes down the line. That's about generational curses. Mm-hmm. That's how we pass that stuff along in trauma into our kids. The stuff keeps going on and on and on and on.
Okay, kid.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I felt it because I've been through that a lot, which is why I'm single by choice.
And if we're talking about generational curses, I mean, a lot of people do not grow up with, that two-parent home that's actually happy. Even if they did grow up in a two-parent home, it's not happy, and we still learn bad tendencies, and then we bring that onto our adult relationships. Absolutely. And that's why it keeps going on and on and on.
Right, but that's when we're supposed to step back and learn and try to heal yourself.
That's why I try to talk to my son about all the things that I've done wrong so he can do right. Because I don't want him doing or making the same mistakes that I made in relationships. I honestly feel like I met my soulmate years ago, but I fucked things up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how things go.
You think you met your soulmate?
I believe I did.
How about you, T?
I don't think God give us one. I don't believe in that. I think he gives you multiple chances. And if you fuck up the first one, you're going to go through some hard times, and then he'll give you another one and see if you learned anything from the last thing.
Yes.
And if you fuck that up, you're going to go through some more hard times.
Being a married man, I believe that.
Yep. I think you're going to get multiple chances. Yeah. I don't think love stops with one person. Yeah. Because as you grow and develop, what you look for changes. And what you see in another person is going to be different because you're growing and changing than things you see in yourself. Okay. So who you attract is going to be different. Okay. So I feel like there's different levels and there's definitely different soulmates out there. And there's more than one. I never subscribe to the fact that there's only one.
Right.
Never.
I agree with that.
But I do believe that you can find somebody that's a soulmate that y'all can grow together to be together forever.
Absolutely. We got a question from our audience member. She's been going crazy over there. Her name is Miss Chelsea. Miss Chelsea, what's on your mind, boo?
Okay, well, when you guys were talking about if you ever met your soulmates, I had a conversation with a man before, and I've seen this conversation before, and they were saying that men don't marry their soulmate because for whatever reason they fuck it up, or something goes awry and they just marry who is the best option at the time that they are ready to marry. So what do y'all think about that?
Me? Let's go to you first.
Go ahead. Marry Meech.
I don't believe in soulmates, for one. Because if I said I did believe in soulmates and this was the end next year, 2 years from now, I'd be eating those words. So I don't believe in soulmates. And I don't know if we decide to marry who's available now, but I think women do. I think women will easily say, yes, I do, or I will marry you to, the guy they feel like at the moment is the best thing that's good for him.
And the man is ready to be married.
I'm trying to figure out how this got back to women.
I'm just saying because I don't know. I feel like sometimes that women feel like marriage is the ultimate goal, and I don't think it should be.
Boy, this is not 1962.
Let me move you on down to the past.
But I mean,
my man last day.
Well, like I said, we
so I can get in the kitchen. I was gonna cook and I was gonna clean for you.
But we here to talk about it though. We here to talk about it. So I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, we here to talk about it.
I mean, we was asking y'all first, but I mean, I do feel like women marry men who want to be a husband. I think that's smart. I don't want to marry a man who's like, oh, I want to be with you, but I got some other shit I got to do right now. Like, you don't know how long he's going to be working through his BS before he decides he want to marry you, if he decides he want to marry you. And also, women, if we actually want to have children and we want to do it the way to where we're married first, like, we don't have very much time to be wasting on y'all to mature. So we have to find someone who's already mature or who actually wants to be a husband.
And that sucks, man.
It does suck because you feel like you're forced. Yep.
I hate y'all.
Yep. You really be wanting the one that you want to act right, but they don't.
So
we'll get into that toxicity.
So women saying yes is, I mean, what's the point of saying yes if you feel like maybe somebody else could be better later on down the line?
I never been proposed to either, so I can't honestly say that I know that.
Yeah.
So I would say no.
You would say no?
Yeah.
If I'm not completely feeling it, I'm saying no.
So let's be real. I do believe in soulmates, but I believe in soulmates. I believe in soulmates by season. You feel me? And when I say that, I mean like I said before, I feel like I met my soulmate. That was my soulmate when I was like 20. No, I'm sorry. 19, 20. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Now at 35, I don't feel like she's probably my soulmate. But, I mean, things change. So I feel like there's somebody out there for everybody. And if you don't meet that person at that specific time, if I had met her, if I had married her at 19, 20 and we grew together, it could be a perfect union. But now at 35, I mean, like, you still just out here just meeting people, man. Marriage is cool. I mean, but right now it's just not on my mind.
What age did you get married?
I don't know.
I got married at 31.
Okay.
31. From what I was told, from what I heard from many people, that's probably a little bit too young to get married.
31 is?
Yeah. I don't know why.
I was actually shaking your head like, okay, cool.
Yeah, 31 I thought was a decent
20.
Yeah, I feel like once you get to 30, you pretty much.
Because I mean, now you hear a lot of people saying, the new 30 is the new 20. So I guess that's what they.
Around 20,
I guess that's what they.
The 30s.
Yeah, I guess that's what they was going off of.
I say whatever fits you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever fits you. But I mean, I know people that...
That's why I say what I heard, because I don't go by, somebody else's...
Like, we know a couple. They got, Greg, Monique, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They met each other in high school.
Yeah.
And they together now, flourishing, like, beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like...
That's one of my favorite couples.
Definitely my favorite, man.
Go ahead.
But,
go ahead.
It's
going to sound real sideways. But... I always was like, damn, why that couldn't be me though? Like, why didn't I meet the guy in high school? And then I could have trumped a lot of BS, but no.
Do you think you were ready though? Do you think you were ready?
Yes.
Do you honestly, like, wholeheartedly, deep down in your heart, at the bottom of that moment, feel like you were ready if you were to have met your husband at age 15, that you would still be with that person right now?
No, you saying that I feel that I still would be with them. Like,
okay,
you said
do
if
you
I
feel
was
like
ready to be a wife.
Were you ready to be a wife at, let's say, you're dating for all those years, and let's say 2021 comes around. Do you feel like your Kiki at 21 was ready to get married?
At age 21?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at age 21, you felt like all your personal goals was,
Okay,
so that was out your system at 21? It wasn't out my system at 21.
I wasn't really like.
I need them thought. Yeah, I need them thought days out the way.
I wasn't really aware of thoughting like that. Like, a lot of the people that I was around, even in high school, like, they was together. Like, you usually had your girlfriend or boyfriend through high school, like at the school I went to. And some people would break up and they'd get back together, or they'd be fighting. So, like, I guess I would say, like, I actually thought that could have been a possibility for me had it had happened. And I feel like I could have, grown with the person and adjusted. I feel like you grow in the way of the people who you're around and who you're influenced by.
My boyfriend broke up with me because I was a senior, he was a junior. Mm-hmm. He broke up with me because he was like, I know you're going off to college and I know it's over.
Yeah.
And he was right.
Yeah.
He was right.
He was smart.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's like, I didn't really. So listen, I didn't really get free in myself to where you have a thoughting stage until I got good and grown. So when I be good and grown, I be 30. Good and grown. Okay?
Yo.
So listen. Good and grown. Like, when I was young, I was
tired by the end.
I was in my 30, I was out.
I was terrified.
Like, give me my love of my life now.
At 23, I was like, find me a wife.
I was terrified.
23, I was like, God damn, you need a break.
You ain't even give it a 25.
I told that motherfucker, you need a break.
No, I was
at 30, I was like, all right, I'm done.
No, I was terrified.
Oh, shit. But you know what?
I'd be out here.
You know what?
And now I'm more scared to be
now
out here. I'm like super scared. I'm super scared now.
Like,
when
I think really got me out of some situations. All right, let me slow it.
Yeah.
When I left for Kentucky State, I was dating somebody, and she was going to Hampton. So we both left, and 2 weeks, 2 weeks in, both our asses called each other like, "You still feeling this?" She was like, I was like, yeah, I mean, too. You know what? We probably better off as friends. She was like, yeah, I feel the same way.
Right.
Bet. Friends then. You feel me?
So when you said, all right, bet, friends then. When she came back down to Kentucky State, you was expecting to smash?
When she came, she was at Hampton. I was at Kentucky State.
Yeah.
See how that came?
Yeah.
Even the way it was said.
That specific
girl. Like, yeah,
that specific
man is always.
I ain't smashed her since.
That's just by chance.
You seen her?
No. You know what?
Chance.
No, I seen her like out and about sometimes. It was up.
That was by chance.
You know how Drake say, "Give them that I fucked you hug." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
she called you today.
She called me today.
Ain't friendly. Friendly.
She called me today. Yeah.
Can we
probably blow that black up? Anyway, go ahead.
We ain't really talked about toxicity.
Can
we get into
let's talk about
toxicity that we've encountered or dished out or friends of ours have
you got a halo
encountered or dished out.
Where it go?
You see it?
No.
I'll tell y'all a story.
You ain't never been toxic?
Girl,
I've been toxic.
I'll tell y'all a story.
Tell me your story.
We're going to filter one there.
I'll tell y'all a story. It's toxic, but I guess I was just being petty.
Toxic.
So
he's the petty king for real.
So there was a woman who was, on my ass about, I'm saying, trying to get some dick. You feel me? Now, I was in a relationship at the time, so I was cool. But my girlfriend at the time, mind you, I was about 23 at the time, 22. My girl at the time somehow hacked into my Facebook account. You feel me? So when old girl DM'd me, I knew that she was in my shit. She didn't know I knew she was in my shit. So I'm telling her, hey, old girl, come through. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. I said, come through. You feel me? Because I knew she was watching. She never, then I hit her back later, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't come through, blah, blah, blah. The woman I was dating came over. Now, mind you, I'm going to tell you what's funny about this shit. She was out with her friend at Applebee's. Now, you know Applebee's will fuck your stomach up, right? So she got over to the crib. Stomach fucked up thinking I was cheating and shit. And she up here holding her stomach like, I know that bitch in here. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, she ain't even make it to the goddamn toilet. You feel me? She got to the toilet and that shit, her stomach was so fucked up because she was trying to catch me cheating that, you know what I'm saying?
It was probably her trying to catch you cheating. It's probably what fucked her stomach.
Are you saying she shit in Applebee's?
Yeah, this is when I was at Kentucky State.
No, like...
No, not at Applebee's.
At the house.
Yeah, she came to the
okay.
she came to the dorm. She came to the dorm room.
Oh.
You feel me? And like, you know what I'm saying?
So you ain't did nothing toxic in your 30s?
In my 30s, no. In my 30s, let's see. I'm 35. I'm 35. I've been single for the past 3 years.
Really are.
Yeah.
When they say shit like that.
Yeah, it'd be the last for me.
No, I've been single since 32.
Big lies, big lies.
You feel me?
That don't mean that you're not
Big
toxic
purse.
because you single.
Yep. He feel like, so Brennan feels like
I'm
because
almost
he
toxic
says
when I'm single.
I'm single, that he could do whatever the fuck he wants in free reign. He'll be like,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
And that's
My wife is probably watching this and she was fucking it up for her.
He'll say, but I'm honest though.
See?
So me and Brennan,
that's toxic.
Watching this shit.
That's super toxic.
No, I do not feel that way. I feel as a single man, I'm honest with everybody. And I tell everybody how
There's
I feel.
a difference between honesty and transparency, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm honest. I'm not always transparent, but I am honest.
Okay.
You feel me? And that's what y'all asked for. Shit, so I give it to y'all.
You
feel me?
volunteer honesty.
Y'all ain't never asked for transparency.
Transparency.
Motherfuckers ain't never asked for transparency.
You volunteer it or you
Yes, I
ask?
volunteer that shit. I volunteer that shit. No. Let's keep it real. I really volunteer that shit, and that's why motherfuckers be pissed at me, though. You feel me? Like, they be pissed because I tell them the truth.
All right, Brandon. What's your...
hey, man, fuck all this shit.
what's your
Anyway, let's get
toxic
off of me, though.
So,
Let's get
I'm
off
not
of
doing
me.
this with you.
So
He don't
look,
want that glow no
listen,
love.
listen. I'm gonna give y'all a little something.
Well, go ahead, Key. Then we're gonna talk about Meech. Then we're gonna talk about Meech before he was
Brandon
married.
is the most full shit of that's ever been full of shit. He's the most.
Why would you say something like that? My future wife is out here watching this
Brandon's
shit, and you up here trying to. Anyway,
I'm sorry. Anyways, I've had a lot of toxic things happen to me, and I have been toxic also.
Hell yeah.
Funny story.
Hell yeah.
I was dating this guy.
Now she put the voice on?
Yes! It's so
That
funny.
ain't you.
So, I was dating this dude, right? And, I mean, we hit it off. When I say hit it off, you hit it off, like, instantly. And I was like, man, this dude's so dope. Like, I really, really like him. And I think what really got me, he was super charming. And he had a real imagination, like made me think of things in a way that I had never thought of things or see things differently. He was older than me, so I feel like he taught me things that I didn't know.
What is his name, Robert?
We'll talk about that in a second.
Definitely one Robert.
It's close to that. Anyway.
It ain't close to Robert at all.
Can I tell my story? So women know how we know that something's going on with our guy. Like we kind of feel it, our women's intuition. I just kept saying like something going on. I kept telling him like I feel like something's going on. Blah blah. Nah, you crazy, you tripping. It ain't this, it ain't that. Blah blah blah. And sometimes you just can't get concrete evidence, but your gut is telling you. Ladies, always listen to your gut. Your gut is telling you something ain't right, and my gut
might
was telling
be you
something
hungry.
right. Nope.
Fuck your gut.
So I told him, I was like, you know what, I'm not too sure about this, right now. And he always get on me because he'd be like, you just like to run. You don't never try to work it out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I feel like if it comes to cheating or lying, things like that, I feel like there's not much to work out. Like you made your decision. So this is my toxic behavior. I kind of called it off. I was like, I'm cool on you. And
you called it off completely?
I called it off, and I had planned, it was Valentine's Day, and I had planned like this huge date, right? So I called my homegirl, like, you want to go to this movie with me? I already bought the tickets because I was supposed to go with so-and-so. And so I went to the movie, and I'm in the movie. And the movie was so touching. I'm like, see, that's probably all that I need to do. Like, I'm watching the movie, and I'm like, see, she like me. You know, that's probably all I need to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go, and I'm going to talk to him. Like, I'm going to go pour my heart out.
Hold up. Women, do not go over no man's house without calling him.
Okay.
First.
Anyway, so listen.
Please don't do it.
I called it off less than 24 hours ago. So I called it off. I don't even remember today.
Down after 24 hours.
Okay,
exactly.
Hold on, that's what I'm about to get to.
Exactly.
So I called it off. Probably this was Thursday at 5 p.m. On Thursday at 5 p.m. I came to his house on Friday at 9 p.m. and I knocked on the door, and I knew there was a car there in the driveway. And I'm like, that's not his car. And it was very female-ish. But anyway.
It was a press.
I knocked on the door. And he came out the door like, and he shut the door behind him like, what you want? I was like, I just want to talk to you. You know, I went to the movie that we were supposed to go see today. And I got a lot of stuff on my mind. And I really just kind of want to see how that. And he was like, I was like, oh, you got company? And he was like, yeah. I was like, so you got company already? And he was like, yeah. I was like, it ain't even been 24 hours.
Bitches on that.
And he was like, well, you broke up with me. And I'm like, but this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, she had to be here already. Like, she's not no new chick. So you tell me you called a chick today and she came over tonight. Like, I know it can happen, but I didn't think, I felt like this is what I've been feeling all along.
Keep feeling that.
This is exactly what happened. That's what I'm saying. This is what I was feeling all along.
That's it, girl.
This is what I was feeling. That gut instinct females, that's what we know when stuff is off. So, of course, we have an exchange of words. He tried to shut the door on me when I'm trying to talk to him. Because I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. You're not about to disrespect me, even though I came to your house. The audacity of me, right? Even though I came to your house, you gonna try to shut the door on me while I'm talking to you. So I tried to kick the door in. I'm not proud of this. I did.
Be proud.
With them boots. With them boots.
And I was like, no, you gonna talk to me where she at. I want to see what's going on.
Oh my God.
It was a hot mess, y'all.
Oh my God.
It was so crazy though. The funny part of all of this is that his dog ran out the house and the dog ran and jumped in my car because the dog wanted to go with me too. See, like he knew he had the wrong chick because the dog ain't even fuck with her. But anyways, next, your story. I was toxic. I can admit that I was toxic at that time.
I already talked about mine.
It's you, Portia. You've been toxic or had some toxic stuff happen to you?
Both.
Listen to your guts, girl.
But I'm never giving the exes the shout out with the toxic that they did to me. So, let me think.
You gonna get on the toxic?
Okay. I'm a Taurus, right?
Yep. Bull.
I'm stubborn.
Stubborn.
I think everything should go my way.
Yep.
See, accountability.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Everything should go my way. You should listen to me.
You was accountable right now. You weren't accountable all your life.
So I have slashed tires. I broke the windows.
I break the windows.
How many tires did you slash?
3.
That's right. Cause you know, you gotta slash 3, girl.
But the thing is, I've been in anger management since I was in the 6th grade. So don't lie to me.
Yep.
So anything that happens with a lie, I'm gonna get you back in some type of way because I don't like
betrayal.
Disrespect. Yeah, and it's levels of disrespect.
Yep.
So I don't like that.
Yep.
So I will fuck your shit up.
Yep.
And I'll hit you with the I can't believe you did this to me.
Yeah.
Hey, at this age, are you fucking niggas shit up still at this age? Or kind of like...
Real quick.
I fuck them up now. I hit niggas.
Okay.
Real quick. Just because they pretty fellas, don't mean you need to go after them. Because shit like that's going to happen. You feel me?
No. What needs to happen
Don't let that shit happen to you.
To a bitch like
you better than that, King. You better.
Have all that shit out the way.
Yep. Get out your system.
Like, I'm not good. Because I feel like, honestly, I am the baddest bitch you gonna get. I cook, I clean, I take care of you, I give you words of affirmation, physical touch,
and slash your tires.
You tell me what you need, and
that's after you fuck up.
You know what I mean?
You fuck up though.
So if you decide to go outside of what I know I can do for you,
yep,
I'm fucking you up.
Period. I can't fuck them up
because I am that one. Because the 2, the 3, and the 4.
But I
don't do that. And I'm not an easy chick to get. So once you get me, you should be like, oh shit, like I really worked for this. Like no other man, no other person can touch this. Like this is mine. Mm-hmm. So why I'm being exclusive to you and you're not exclusive to me? I'm fucking you up. Don't waste my time. I'm old.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right then.
Yeah. Nishu, you got some toxic stories.
You had some toxicity before you got married.
Nah, we're gonna let those slide.
We're gonna let those slide? We ain't gonna talk about those? You know what? I like that man. He made a smart choice with that.
What about yourself?
I talked about my soccer.
So what triggers you to be toxic? Attention? Mine is attention.
So look.
Attention.
Mine is lying and being just despicable.
When you lie to me, see, I'm a real cool, nice guy. You feel me? But I have a streak in me that like only certain people have seen. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I almost murdered him my damn self.
I'm the best motherfucker. You gonna know. But when you push that button, I turn into a different type of person.
We ain't talked for a while. He said some shit to me that I was like,
but she missed my 30th birthday over the nigga that was toxic to her. You feel me?
Listen,
she missed my 30th birthday because of a nigga that was being toxic anyway. You feel me?
He wasn't at that time. I didn't know yet.
Man, look, I tried to tell you the nigga was toxic.
Working then?
Tried to tell you the nigga was toxic before you started dating him.
This was the part where he was sleeping me off my feet. So it was very early.
Man.
And he was mad because I missed his birthday, but I was tired.
She gonna text me.
Time to blah, blah, blah.
She gonna text me at 1 a.m. talking about, did I miss your whole birthday party? I had a section at Levels. We was kicking it. Everybody was having fun.
I remember that night.
I was asleep. I legit was asleep. I was not nowhere else, though.
She was at home. She was out gallivanting with that nigga till 5, 6 in the morning every night and shit. But missed my goddamn birthday that started at 11. You feel me? So yes, I was mad. But that's a streak. But anyway, I'm a good guy.
See, he a toxic ass friend too, not just in a relationship.
Ladies. Hold on. Who was toxic first?
Period.
Who was toxic first?
I apologize. Mind you, I text you and I said, you know what? I just woke up, but if you want me to come down there right now,
it was 1:30 in the morning.
It wasn't 1:30. It was a little late. It wasn't 1:30.
It was 1:30.
Yo. I'm about to get personal.
The point of the matter was, the point of the matter was, I still was going to come regardless. I was still going to come.
We all would have been walking out and shit. She was like, I'm here.
He's exaggerating. It wasn't 1:30.
No, it was 1 a.m. It really was 1 a.m. though. But anyway.
Anyways. See, that's why.
But anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm the best person, best guy that you'll ever meet.
Boom.
Damn.
Let that man sell himself right now, man.
Damn.
Go ahead, my bad.
This Brandon
somebody's in their feelings.
Right now.
But anyway, I'm the best guy that you'll meet. But once you do something that pisses me off to that extent, then I turn into a different person. But you know what I've learned through my growth? That person doesn't need to come out regardless if I'm mad or not. You feel me? Let that person's karma hit them. You feel me?
Why you go?
I'm just saying.
I don't think he was pointing at you.
Yeah, he was pointing at me.
No, I wasn't pointing at her. I wasn't pointing at her.
He was pointing at me.
I wasn't pointing at her.
He was.
But anyway, so I'm just saying, when you're nice to people, just stay nice to people, blah, blah, blah. That's all I'm saying. I don't change up now. I'm good. So
you what?
I'm good. I don't do no bullshit now.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I have woken up out of my sleep knowing that a nigga is doing me dirty.
Yep.
I will go to this house. There go a toxic trait. I'll wake up out of my sleep, feel something like, oh no, something. Drive past the house, see a car. It never fails. You never gonna get past. Never getting nothing past P.
If I can be honest,
don't try to call me crazy.
See, that's the part that drives me crazy.
Oh my god!
Ain't no pass.
Like if I'm telling you, I feel something and I know shit is up. Like we females, we pay attention, right? So men, and I'm gonna give y'all some gems because I know y'all can use this to your advantage.
No, don't get them shit.
No, give it to us now.
Don't get them shit.
Hey, come on, P. Get off that weak shit, P.
I'm just gonna say,
so that could be more toxic to us.
We know.
Hey, hold on.
Because I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Listen.
What you do. That's why so many lesbians out here.
No, cut that.
That's true.
Hey, give us an opportunity to be better, Key. Key, give us an opportunity to be better.
I mean, honestly,
this close.
I met a guy recently. I like him. He cool. We gonna see. So if he don't work out, I'm giving me a girlfriend. I am.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
Give us an opportunity to be better. You got some positives.
I've been doing it for years. Y'all keep fucking up.
You been fucking with girls for years?
No, guys. He said give us the opportunity.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. I wanted to clarify that shit.
You're married.
But I'm about to get me a girlfriend.
You're nuts.
I know, but come on. Let's leave with something.
They be lying, cheating. They come up to you, be like, "Oh, I want you. I only want to be with you." And they got 12 other bitches you found out later.
I'm telling you, black.
He only want to be with you right now.
Give us something to be better right now. Both of you two ladies.
Give you something to be better.
Give the men out there something to be better. What
treat women like human fucking beings.
That's it. And be 100. Be transparent.
I'm not your sex toy.
Yep.
I'm not your fucking maid.
Not your mother.
I'm not your cook.
Yep.
I'm not your teacher.
And I never said that. I said men back in the day. No,
that's what you said. Episode 3.
I said episode 2.
What is it?
Episode 2. I said men back in the day said that. I cook for myself. I clean for myself.
What
do I need a wife for?
Mammy.
Tell me what I need a wife for.
Hey.
You feel me?
Not your mammy. I'm not shit. Treat us like human beings. Treat us like your daughters.
Or how you want to be treated.
So I'm saying. Your sisters.
I feel that
rule in kindergarten.
I feel that.
Niggas will look. Let me tell you something. I could call my best friend who was a male today. Tell him that a man did something to me. He's on the first plane to Texas to whoop ass. Period. But then he'll call me. Never mind, because I'm dry snitching. All I'm saying is y'all need to chill. I say treat women like women.
Treat women like your mother.
And
if you have respect for your mother, because some men don't. Mm-hmm. If you respect your mother, if you love your mother, how about your grandmother? Because men love their grandmother.
Okay.
Treat women like you got respect and love for another soul.
Yep.
Out in the world.
No, don't treat me like your grandma.
Let's rebuttal that.
Grandma take care of me. Take care of me.
Let's throw a rebuttal on that, though.
Let us take care of each other.
Let's throw a rebuttal on that.
Grandma. I'm not your fucking mama.
Let's throw a rebuttal on that, though.
I agree with that. Right.
Let's throw a rebuttal on that, though. If you got fucking daddy issues, leave me the fuck alone. You feel me?
Well,
leave me the fuck alone.
Have daddy issues because they act like you.
No, women with daddy issues always want to be the ones. You're hurting me. I mean, I didn't even do nothing, bitch. You feel me?
Well, first off, you just called me a bitch.
I said bitch. I said bitch. I didn't say bitch. I said bitch. Because I don't call women bitches. I said bitch. I said bitch. All right, so we got a question from the audience member. Let's see what she got to say.
Okay, since you mentioned daddy issues and women having daddy issues, who is the root of daddy issues?
Get this. Get this.
Who the daddy?
If I can be real, and I'm not saying all mamas, but some of y'all mamas ran your daddy off. And that's the reason that they gone. You feel me?
Oh my God.
I'm not saying all mamas, but some of you need to understand that some of y'all mamas got so much toxicity in them that they ran the papa off.
You can't keep a man
that
off
a man who wants to take care of their child.
That's right. You can't keep a man that don't want to.
You can't keep a man that want to be.
If he want to go, he gonna go.
He wanted to be.
Y'all got every excuse not to pay no child support. Y'all got
See, y'all taking it to the extreme.
Y'all got every fucking excuse. Black men, get it to fucking get.
No.
I ain't saying to leave the house.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying don't take care of your children. You should take care of your children no matter fucking what. What I'm saying is I shouldn't be in a relationship with her toxic ass because she toxic. I'm gonna make sure that the child is great, but we gotta leave her back.
But our our studio audience.
Yeah.
Ask where did the daddy issues come from? Not nothing about no goddamn
from the mama. Okay, so I mean, okay. On that note, then them some shit. Those are some. Listen. There's some shitty ass daddies.
Don't make no sense.
If they let that woman run them out of their child's life, then they some shitty ass dads.
To prove my point.
But to break up the relationship, then that's on the mama. Not all the time. I'm just saying that can happen sometimes.
That you was toxic to. That you said that she had daddy issues. Where'd she get it from? Because I could have swore it was that deep.
Yeah, and that's on the shitty ass daddy that left.
Yeah. And why he shitty?
Because that's probably how he was brought up. He probably saw a fucked up relationship, and then he created a fucked up relationship.
So it comes from men.
It's a generational curse.
No. See, I feel like that's bullcrap because women aren't the only one with daddy issues.
Right.
And that's a fact.
I feel like it's
shit. I got daddy issues.
Y'all can't get not knowing y'all daddy.
Exactly.
I got daddy issues. I was
God.
never taught how to have a proper relationship with a woman. You feel me? I'm learning all that shit right now.
Do you
feel
have
me?
a mama?
Yeah, I have a great mother.
And you had every
example
of how to have a relationship with a woman.
No, because on a man's side, you're looking at your father like, damn, you know what? And I'm looking at him fucking up. Even at 14. Like, I'm like, man, I'm about to fight this nigga because, look, he treating my mama like shit.
But you go out and treat women like that?
I never treated women like that. I've never verbally abused a woman or anything like that.
You just said you get petty?
He verbally abused me.
I get petty.
We gonna cut this up.
But I'm not petty to the point where I'm verbally abusing anybody, though.
Real quick,
you know,
being a married man,
I just leave motherfuckers alone. And women hate when they don't get attention. So if I don't give you attention, it is what it is.
The married man wants out. You know, being a married man, I had parent issues as far as when it came to relationships. So everything that I'm doing now is pretty much trying to be better than what I saw growing up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Seeing that my dad was, you know, the Rolling Stone of the household, and seeing that my mom really wasn't, you know, she did what she had to do to keep everybody together, but she wasn't a good wife to my dad. So,
let him finish.
I am. Go ahead. My wheels are turning now.
So I can't say in my marriage, I'm going off of what I grew up around. I'm going against everything that I seen growing up, and trying to be, you know, a better man, a better father, a better husband. So,
Black people go to therapy, please.
Yeah, I mean, but we all
need it, though.
We all need it. At the end of the day, we all need therapy.
We all need it.
We all need therapy.
Talk about that. I literally, after that toxic situation I told y'all about, I went to therapy for a year. No lie. Learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about how I interact with people, and I am so much better for that now. I swear by therapy. I think you should try that.
Yes.
It is very helpful and insightful. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for the people around you.
Yep.
I believe in that. I believe in that.
I do.
And your friends is not a therapist.
Look,
your friends.
Look, I'm being real though. Now, no, real shit.
Because your friends can only speak from their experience.
I ain't gonna name the spot that I went to, but it was a shitty therapist though.
Most people, if you think about it, like in my reflection and all of that, in my growth, I hung with people who were just as hurt as me. So it didn't help build me at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and you just...
And people sometimes you connect through your trauma.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you have trauma relationships because you're connecting with people because y'all share the same trauma.
I'm not trying to put everything on the woman. I'm not trying to put everything on the man. But what I'm saying is everybody equally has to take their part in the relationship not growing. You feel me? But what I'm saying is when you all started off, you all were saying, men this, men that, men this, men that. I'm saying, but are you taking accountability for what you're doing as well? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to get across to folks.
But when we just said something about daddy issues, you was like, the mother read them off.
I said, no. I said some of the mothers, and I said shitty ass dads don't keep relationships with their children. Now I'm saying in some cases, there are men that are ran off by the women. And now I'm not saying ran off from the child. I'm saying ran off from that relationship because of the woman. And it goes vice versa. Sometimes it's shitty ass men. You feel me? Everybody is toxic at their own certain times. And that's what I'm trying to give everybody to understand.
Yeah. So, can you give us something to close on, Portia?
So just for, because this was all fun and games, But at the end of the day, I really do think that Black people, we need to stop being like, it's the man, it's the woman, and we just need to come together, go together.
Exactly.
Like, figure out what you love, what you don't love, like,
exactly.
and be real with each other. Because we're never going to grow with it's the man, it's the woman.
Yes.
At the end of the day. Like, this is fun, but we got to come together because the Black family is fucked up.
Yeah. And we got to keep each other together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I'm not saying any other persuasions, but all the other persuasions are trying to break us apart. We have to stay together. Yeah. Whether it's therapy, anything, we have to stay together. All right?
It's not easy to just treat people how you want.
So we out, y'all. Another episode of Politik'N. Watch it. We in here.
Yeah. Just treat people how you want to be treated.
Exactly.
It's easy.
Exactly.
I miss y'all, man.
Miss you too, P.
Let's hit the club.
Yo, I definitely want to thank y'all for tuning in to Politik'N this week. I need y'all to subscribe to Politik'N on YouTube and definitely follow on IG. You know what I mean? Y'all see the tags. Follow, subscribe. Subscribe, follow. All right? I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, I forgot. None of that. Follow now. Subscribe now. All right? We out.